Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're looking at what's coming next for you. We have three piles. This is pile one, this is pile two, and this is pile three. All right, let's get started. Hi pile one, welcome to your reading. So today we are looking at what's coming next for you. And I pulled some oracle cards and I will show this to you guys right now. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so for pile one, we have balance. We have perspective. Oh, I love this already. I'm like, oh my gosh. We have fortitude. Amazing. I'm like, I need all those things coming in for me. Dark moon. In the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. And then we have Saturn. Let me move these cards around a little bit, guys. It's interesting because Saturn is all about sorry, I'm like, I can't get this right. Saturn's all about structure, authority, like getting stuff done. And it's funny because we have fortitude, which is also really about that. I don't know, maybe you've been feeling like you haven't had the discipline or not even the discipline, but the like strength to like keep going or keep trying or keep just going at whatever it is. I kind of get it's like a project or a passion project or work even. It could be a relationship. But like there's just this feeling of like things not moving forward. And I think with all of these cards, what's coming in for you next is like the fortitude, the balance to keep going, the discipline to keep going, and the blessing. And basically what's coming in for you is that Saturn is helping you with this. It's like it's just the energy of like authority and the energy of discipline and the energy of getting things done, getting things done. And Spirit's just really like, you've been waiting for this to happen for a long time, or maybe you haven't been in the best place to be able to have this energy because there's been so much maybe emotional things going on, or there's been so much hardship going on, or there's just been stuff externally going on in your life so much that it's like overwhelming you, so that like you weren't able to be in this energy as easy, because it takes a lot of energy to be in this type of energy, to be in, to have the mental power, to have the like the ability to keep making those next steps, because sometimes when things happen, we kind of have to let go of the things that are extra. Like, especially, I kind of get this feeling that it's some kind of artist, I don't know why I'm hearing artist dream, some kind of artist dream, like there's just this feeling of like, I really want my dream to come true, and I haven't had the energy and the I guess fortitude, right, to keep doing it. And so I think what's coming in for you, but also like what's already been coming in for you, is this like feeling like you have the energy now to have the discipline you need to keep on going on the things that you love, and to keep on pushing yourself, and to keep on moving with the next indicated step. And sorry, I just got pause there for a second. I keep getting this, I don't know, I keep hearing beating myself up. And there is this, what can, like I've talked about this in other videos, but what can make this worse, this feeling of like not being able to move forward, what can make this worse is judging that feeling, like saying, why can't I keep going forward? What's wrong with me? Why can't I just move forward like everyone else can? Or like whatever kind of judgment. You may have been beating yourself up, which makes this harder to work out, which makes it harder to move forward from this energy and from this like space of stuckness. And so what can help get you out of that, which I already think is happening, is just this compassion and love for yourself. And maybe that's also what you came here to hear. Like, have compassion for like the fact that like if you have so much going on in your life, or even if you just have like emotional, like everyone has shit, right? If you have emotional, like a lot of emotional stuff going on, sometimes this stuff can't keep moving forward, because you have to take the energy that you the extra energy that you had towards this and pull it back towards yourself. Like you had to, like there was no choice. And so have compassion for the fact that your body and your mind is just trying to take care of you the best way that it knows how. And this energy is coming in, like this fortitude, this balance, this new perspective, this ability to work on your things, to have the authority and the foresight and the discipline to keep on moving forward with whatever this is. And this energy, once you get more acclimated to this energy, it's going to get easier to keep moving back to it. Like there won't be as much resistance unless, like, again, things become extremely overwhelming and you have to stop everything and work on that. But like, that's the thing. It's like nothing ever is linear. Everything, it's very normal to start and stop something. I think with this way society is and capitalism and everything, it's all about, oh, you have to work hard every single day. You have to do everything you can. You have to be perfect. You can't, it's like black and white. Like you just work, you just do it. You work 40 hours weeks. Like it's crazy to me. And that's just not how humans work. Like humans are not like meant to like do 40-hour weeks, and they're not meant to, at least in my opinion, and they're not meant to like just do from start to finish on something. It's very normal to take breaks. And I'm also here to tell you that like it's normal to take breaks. The balance is not about being able to get this and then just never going back to rest. Like the balance is actually moving forward and moving and like getting into this energy, but then also resting and like learning how to back off it, learning how to take a break from it, learning how to move and give yourself the grace that you deserve to be able to can come back to this, because it's so normal to go back and forth, you guys. It's so normal to start and stop. It's so normal to need rest. Everybody needs rest. This is not like, it's not normal to just be in this energy all the time. It's exhausting. That's the whole point. This energy is hard to be in because it requires a lot of energy. And so just have a lot of compassion for yourselves, you guys, and just, yeah, I mean, I'm proud. I'm excited for you because this is the energy that I feel like you've been really wanting. And so I'm really happy that it's coming in for you guys because I feel like you've really been wanting it. Okay, Spirit, is there anything? Oh, Jesus. I just dropped a million cards. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else coming in for pile 1? Up or down? Okay. So we've got the Emperor, wow, I can't read that. The Emperor upside down. I think it was up. I think it was down or reversed. And we got more cards. Okay, so we've got Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're really getting a hang of this energy. Knight of Pentacles. And I also see a lot of like abundance as in like money. Wow. You just got Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Page of Pentacles. Like, what? That's what I feel like you're really managing this energy, but it's also leading to a lot of money or abundance in some ways, but a lot of, and not even just the money, but like the ability to become this person. I feel like since it's moving up, Page to Knight to Queen, it's almost like an evolution of you being able to figure out how to be this new person that you're becoming, and to become the Page of Pentacles, then become the Knight of Pentacles, then become the Queen of Pentacles. Like that's, I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. So I think this is like this evolution of you, and in an area of your life that you may have not have felt very confident in, or in an area of your life that has not been as abundant as you'd like, or as reliable. I feel like you're becoming a lot more reliable for yourself, and it's showing in the way of like it's coming external. It's becoming external because you're internally figuring out, how do I show up for myself? How do I be the person I need to be for myself so that I can create what I want to create, and then that can bring its own abundance in. I really see like a lot of abundance coming in for you guys. It's quite amazing. Oh, more cards. We've got the Hangman. You're like letting go of the old you, I kind of feel like. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow, you got so many pentacles, you guys. The Magician. Oh my God, I love it. I'm sorry, I'm dying. I'm like, yes. I'm like, hell yes, you're the Magician. Which you are. The Fool. See a new beginning. So this is your realizing you have everything you need inside of you. and you have all the tools, and you've probably, I think you figured there's like areas of your life that you can get better at. And I think you're figuring out those 4 areas and really getting into, how can I say this? Really getting into the evolution of yourself in parts and parts of your life, and like the community piece or your career piece or your love life piece. Like, you're really figuring all that out, and then that's bringing this new beginning and this new change. And I think you're just really excited, and I'm excited for you. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I mean, you're really figuring out your emotions. Oops. We've got 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. That's interesting. I may want to do a clarifier for that one. The Lovers, interest. Okay. Maybe had something happen with someone. 4 of Swords. Interesting. Spirit, can I have a clarifier for the Lovers card? Or a couple clarifiers? Because that's interesting. Temperance, which is balance again. Queen of Swords. Okay. Just thinking. We have the Sun in reverse. Okay. And 2 more. We have 6 of Pentacles. Okay. We have 5 of Pentacles. I don't know why, but I get this sense, like, this may not be for all of you, but like, I don't know. I'm like, trust yourself. Like, I'm like, should I trust myself on this? I'm getting this sense that like you worked with someone that you may have started a relationship with, and then like it fell apart or something went wrong. I'm like, okay. Well, okay. I get I kind of get you're in separation with this person. But it's making you, like, it's making you unhappy. There's this feeling of, I don't know, I'm a little bit, can you give me guys 1 second? Okay, so I got this image. Okay, so like, it's like something happened in a workspace where you thought you were having a relationship with someone, or you had a relationship with someone as in like romantically with them, but they were like in some ways like playing you or like being very confusing, and you got really hurt. That's just what I'm getting. I could be different for all of you, but it's a similar situation of like you're with somebody, they seem one way, and then they kind of turn into somebody else, and you get really hurt and run away and walk away, and you're stuck with like pain, a lot of pain. And you're really contemplating this right now. I don't know, I kind of get the sense that you're like really figuring out how to heal from it, how to move forward from it. I don't know, are they done with this person, Spirit? I heard most of you are done with this person, like as in like I don't want this energy anymore. And maybe that's also part of what the new beginning is. I feel like in this relationship you really figured out like what you deserve, but like also like how to see people as they really are. Like you really were not easily fooled by this person. But it's not like it didn't hurt you. Like it hurt you. It caused maybe some problems. I don't know. But you really figured out like what this person was trying to do. And that made you feel like some sort of like good about yourself. You were like, yeah, I figured that shit out. Like I was not easily fooled. They were trying and I saw it, but I still think it caused some hurt. I don't think it completely destroyed you, but I think it caused a little bit of hurt or maybe problems in the workplace. Something where you felt like you were kind of left out in the cold, not like left, but like left out in the cold or something like that. But I also feel like, Spirit, can I see how this relationship is going to pan out for pile 1? Strength. Yeah, look at that. Strength. 1 more or 2 more, whatever. Okay. We've got the Moon. Yeah, there's like a lot of unconscious activity going on. We've got Page of Wands in reverse, and we've got 9 of Wands. Yeah, I really feel like, yeah. You have the courage and the persistence. What's coming in is, and already probably has come in, is your strength. You're finding the strength that you have. You're figuring out what happened unconsciously that triggered yourself when you dealt with this person, and you're figuring out that you can be courageous and have persistence and get through anything. Like, you fought and you fucking won, and like, that's amazing. And you won not in the way that like you beat the other person. You won as in like you found yourself, you found your strength, you found your Queen of Swords. Like, you found all of that, and now you become stronger because of it. It's really beautiful. I'm sorry it took me so long to figure out what the freak was going on, but I was like, I had to close my eyes and ask Spirit to show me what was going on, because I was like, I don't see it completely in the cards. I mean, I felt like I kind of saw it, but I was like not totally seeing it as clearly as I would have liked. You know what I mean? Sorry, I pulled so many. Like, I had to figure it out. I had to pull clarifiers. It's fine. But yeah, oh, there goes my cards. I'll get those later. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that is coming in for pile 1 that we haven't really talked about yet? Okay, we've got illumination. We've got leadership. Yeah, I agree with that. We've got adventures. Oh, I love that card. That's amazing. Adventures are coming in for you, pile 1. And I think in change. Look at that. Change. Let's do 4 more, Spirit. We've got diligence. Yeah. It's more of the fortitude and discipline stuff. We've got focus. Wow. You guys are like, seriously, I'm so excited for you. We've got wonders. I literally saw this card this morning, like on the top of the deck, and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, I don't know. I just felt like it was going to come up. Enlightenment. Yeah, you're also going through I think you're just going through an awakening with all the situations that you've been put in recently. You've been put in a lot of weird situations. Not weird, just challenging situations. But you've done so well with it. And like, you should give yourself some serious props. And the reason this diligence and leadership and focus and enlightenment and change and illumination is coming in is because you've been able to work through some of this. You've been able to find your strength and find who you are, and through all of these challenges and moving forward, you've been able to really get into yourself and then find yourself, and then that brings in all of these other things, because once you really work on healing a lot of the situations, you're going to be able to do these things more, just because you know who you are, you know how to heal, you've healed some of the stuff that's been kind of keeping you in certain patterns, and then you're able to really get into focus and diligence and change and illumination and enlightenment, like, and leadership. Like, you are a leader, pile 1. Seriously, you guys are amazing. The fact that you just went through all these situations and you've come out and found your strength and found your Queen of Swords, like, that is so amazing. Like, you guys should give yourself some serious, serious props. Like, I cannot tell you how proud I am of you guys. And I hope you guys are proud of yourselves, because I do get the sense that you're very hard on yourself. You may not give yourself props enough. And if that's the case, please give yourself props for this. And if you can't do it for yourself, please take it from me, because I think you guys are amazing. And I'm just like really happy that you guys have been able to work through so much and come out on top. And then, like, I'm sorry also that you had people that were, like, trying to take advantage of you, but, like, you didn't even fall for it. You were, like, Queen of Swords, dude. I see this shit. Like, I'm not an idiot. Like, I got it. You're quick-witted. So, like, good for you, dude. Like, good for you. I'm so proud of you guys. I really hope you guys like my reading. Like and subscribe if you can, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. So, we're going to look at some oracle cards about what's coming in for you next, or what's next. I don't know why I'm getting so confused about how to say that. So we have specialization, we have rotatio and rotation. Okay, I kind of already got, like, you're building some skill. Like, maybe it's a gift you're enhancing, or you are building some skill. I kind of got, like, skill as in, like, it could be engineering, it could be art, it could be, like, I kind of feel like it's a more technical skill, but I also get, like, there's just something that you're specializing in. There's just some kind of skill that you're getting into. Silence. There is sweet embrace in the nothingness. Stillness brings a presence of self fully embodied. Okay. we've got reaction, and we've got influence. Well, I already get that you're a leader. That's coming in really strongly. It's interesting because we have silence and reaction. Like that is so, for me, that's like opposite. I'm thinking that you've maybe come from a place of reaction, and you're learning and you're learning about how to sit in the silence, and you're learning about how to respond, and you're learning about how to take a beat, pause, like really take a beat and pause about like before reacting if you're triggered. Like I kind of get that sense. And you're really building something, like you're building yourself, but you're also building a business of some type or a project. Like but I also get that you're like building relationships too. Like there's just this overall feeling of building, and this feeling of you're really building yourself up. And like what's coming in for you next is this I mean, this is the thing. I already feel like you're doing this. So I'm kind of like, what's coming in for you next is the influence that you're going to be putting, like that you're going to be affecting others because of this energy that you're already like in. And like truly like getting very comfortable with the gift that you're enhancing or the skill that you're enhancing, and how that will help other people in whatever shape, way, or form that it is. And I don't know, but I really get this piece is coming in for you too. Like this peace of mind, this understanding of yourself, this knowledge of who you are, and how that like moves in the world, and how you feel about yourself. Like you are truly figuring yourself out, figuring out your skills, figuring out your relationship. Like it's amazing. This is some really enhanced, mature, wise, like energy. Like you guys are already in it though, because I'm like talking about it and I really feel it from you. Like I really truly feel this energy of like, I'm really figuring myself out. I'm really building. I'm really amazing. Like that's kind of like what I'm getting. It's just like so amazing. Like, I don't know. It's so cute. I really like your energy, pal, too. Like, I'm just like, it's making me excited. It's really sweet energy. It's really kind and compassionate and loving and peaceful and like excited and like just pure. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like an innocence, and I feel like you've been through so much shit, and that's why I'm like, holy crap, because like you have this innocence and this love, but you've been through so much hard stuff. Like this darkness on the outside and this silence, even, it's showing me like you guys, and this moon phases, I didn't even notice that. You guys have been through so much, and like, oh my God, I didn't even notice this either. I'm just like really staring at the cards now all of a sudden, but like the imagery, I mean. And this butterfly, like you are in this like massive amount of transformation. It's interesting because we have the moon's phases, but we also have the butterfly phases, like almost, they're not in phases, but they're like circling. And then we have more circles. It's interesting. There's so many circles in your cards. And I think that that's just, you're learning about the cycle of life. You're learning about, you go through something hard, you heal it, you move out of it, you don't react, you respond, then you find like this time of like really abundance and happiness, and then you get hit with something else. And that is just a cycle of life. But like you're really like learning about the cycle of life. You're really learning about your specific cycles of who you are and how you feel, and like what makes you tick, and how things affect you, specifically you personally. And you're learning about how to like move through that at a much easier flow rate, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like you're able to really move through it with more grace. And I think you know this, and you're like excited about your confidence and your ability to handle the shit and handle the cycles and handle the ups and downs. You're having more confidence in that. And what's coming in for you is just this more of this excitement and more of this confidence and more of this love for yourself and more of this ability to understand how much influence you really do have on other people. Like this pile, you are influencing me so much with your energy in a beautiful way, and who you are, that is influential. And regardless of if you try or not, you are influencing people just by being who you are, but also because you've manifested this ability to move through this energy so beautifully that you are really able to influence others without even realizing how much influence you have. And I think that's also what makes you great, pal, too, is that like you're not a person that's like, I want to influence other people, like as in like a power way or a greed way, or like a power play. Like that's not who you are at all. You don't even, you're like, I would like to influence people, like if I could help them, but like I'm not going out and like putting myself in places or pushing myself on people, and that's what makes you so great, pal, too, is because you are an influential person, and you're not doing it in a way of like, I'm trying to influence people because I want them to be better. It's more like I'm trying to just be myself and love people, and if like I influence someone, that's great, and if I don't, that's great too. Like, but I hope I do influence people in the way that is like very compassionate and kind and graceful and like teaching. There's something about teaching people here. There's something, you may have this gift of teaching, this gift of you could be a teacher, some of you, but I get that there's this sense that like you're really good at teaching, and that doesn't have to be in like an actual teacher sense. It could be in other ways. It could be in subtle ways. It could be through being a role model. It could just be through showing by example, or in small ways you teach without even trying to teach. I think it's beautiful. You guys have such amazing energy, pal, too. I am like, and there's this rainbow, and I don't know, the spider is saying something too. I'm just trying to sit for a second because I get into it, and then I want to take a minute. I want to take a minute of silence. You're really just reconciling the fact that you've had a lot of darkness, and reconciling that it may not be bad that you've been through so many bad things, like not bad things, but like darker things. Like you're realizing that maybe your darkness is part of the gifts that you have, that the darkness does not rule you. As long as it does not rule you, that it is an asset. It's something to be proud of. It's something to cultivate in a way that where it can help you more, help you understand humans more, help you move through the world easier, help you move through situations easier, help you be able to see, to be clear about who people are. Because like there is a sense of like maybe you always believe in the best in people, and you have this sometimes maybe have a hard time seeing the bad, or not the bad, but like the parts of the other people that want to take advantage, or the parts of the other people that are not so kind, and the darkness is ruling them more, but you have a harder time seeing that. But I think through understanding your own darkness, through going through this energy, you're really starting to be a lot more aware, a lot more cognizant, a lot more seeing, self-aware, but also aware of other people's intentions, and really kind of seeing who they are as a whole person, instead of just, the good that is them. And I'm the same way. So I'm like, good for you, because I still have a very difficult time figuring out how not to be fooled by people and not to get taken advantage of, because I don't know, it's hard. I want to believe in the best in other people, and I sometimes don't see and I'm very aware. So it's like, I don't know how I don't see it sometimes. I think it's, it's just me wanting to believe that they're what I think that they are instead of what they actually are. And so for you to be able to do this, and for you, that's also maybe what's coming in for you next, is this like this ability to see people as they truly are, a whole person, and having the awareness and understanding of that, and also just transforming. Like you have this massive transformation energy happening. I mean, it's extremely exciting. You're going through all your phases. You're going through all of the rotations of your life, the cycle of your life. You're really learning about that cycle. I just am in awe of you guys, pile, too. I really am. It's really beautiful energy. I just love that I even have the chance to get to read you guys, because it's like so exciting to know that there's people out there like you. It's exciting to know that like you have this energy, this beautiful energy. So we have 6 of Swords. Hold on, sorry. Yeah, you're really going through like releasing a lot of your baggage. You're going through almost like a rite of passage. 8 of Cups. We've got the Hermit in reverse. Whoops. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. Well, now I'm like, something happened romantically. I don't know. Hold on. Three of Wands. I don't know, okay, hold on one second. The Empress, we've got Five of Pentacles. It's interesting. We've got Seven of Cups, Six of Wands. We've got Ace of Swords. Okay, I really want to know what this Lover's card is about, Spirit. Can I have clarifiers for this Lover situation? What happened? Three of Cups, okay. King of Swords, okay. Five of Swords, okay. Whoops, that's a lot. Four of Cups, sorry guys, I'm pulling out a lot of cards. I had to do this with pile 1 too. Judgment and the Fool. I know you're not gonna be able to see all these. I'm sorry. It's just happening the way it's happening. Okay. Okay. Well, something happened. I got this feeling that like this person was in a position of power over you. And you guys had some kind of, maybe there was competition, there was some kind of conflict, there was some kind of disagreement, and you were feeling really, you were trying to give like your offering of love, but this person, like, I don't know, wasn't interested or was in their own shit, couldn't see it. But like, then you came out of it. I don't know. I don't know what happened with you guys. Because there's the Judgment card. I don't know. Can you give me a second, you guys? I'm going to channel for a second and see what else I get. Okay, so I kind of got the sense that I kind of got the sense that I don't know. See, I think that it didn't work out. That's what I think. I think it hurt you in some way, but I think that you came to like this understanding of yourself, and like you came to this understanding this awakening in yourself, and that started this new beginning, because I don't feel like this worked out or something. You guys had something go wrong and you were interested and maybe they weren't. I don't know exactly. It's not totally clear to me. I'm trying to figure it out, but I think it's a little bit different for all of you, and I'm kind of getting like a bunch of in my head, so I'm like, I don't know. It's confusing. I don't know. Maybe you felt confused. Maybe that's what it is. You felt confused about what this person was feeling. Maybe they weren't very clear with you. But then through some realization of your own, you were like, I'm good. I want 2 more cards, Spirit. Can I have 2 more cards about this situation? Okay. We've got the Star. I think you just recognize that you deserve better. I think you just recognize your needs and what they are. The Chariot, yeah. I think you guys this was like helpful in helping you realize like what you deserve, what you need. And maybe this person wasn't fulfilling that. And even if they weren't interested, let's say they weren't interested, and then you were like, you figured out what you needed and were like, well, I'm kind of glad that they weren't interested or whatever, you know, it doesn't really matter because I figured out what I need and they weren't actually what I needed. They weren't actually the person that I needed to be with. I need something else. And maybe they helped you realize what you do deserve. And there's this new beginning coming in, as in like, but by yourself. Like, look at all these cards. Like, we've got the Judgment card, you're kind of by yourself. The Fool's definitely by themselves. The Star's by themselves, and the Chariot. There's this feeling, regardless of how this situation played out, I don't think I got it all right, and that's okay. But regardless of how this situation played out, it led you to this energy of like realizing how fucking awesome you are, and the dream of you're amazing, pile 2. I mean, we already established that like a crap ton. We already established how amazing you are. And this person's an idiot, by the way. I'm just letting you know. I'm just going to say that much. And this Chariot, like, you know, you understand. You're like, I've got both reins in my hands. I can handle this. I know what I deserve. I know what I need now. I know, and it's leading to this new beginning and just this awakening in yourself. And I think it's really beautiful. And if you're still in the midst of the situation and what's coming in for you is this ability to understand what you deserve, what you need, how great you are, then this reading is just confirmation that that's going to happen. That you're figuring out what you can control and what another person can control. You're figuring out how to, what, that you're coming into an awakening. You're figuring out about who you are, what you need, your dreams, like how amazing you are as a person, and like this new beginning of like, I get to start over. I get to be who I want. I get to be with who I want. I get to be with someone that like treats me the way that I deserve, how I deserve, what I deserve. Like, you are amazing, pile 2. And if this person didn't want you, or this person was like, I don't know, or like kind of like, I don't know, just not as excited, I'm not sure, it's something like that, then they're not for you. And I think that that's what you're realizing. Like, you deserve better than that. You deserve someone that is into you. You deserve someone that's going to champion you. You deserve someone, because you are amazing, pile 2. You truly are. And that's what's coming in. This is a knowledge of like how great you are, and how you deserve someone that makes you feel great and makes you and who understands who you truly are. We've got blessings. Yeah, blessings are coming in for you, pile 2. Of course, I'm not surprised. We've got trust. Yeah, I feel like trust was broken, but like, you're learning about how to trust yourself. That's what's coming in. We've got patience. You're learning patience. Patience is coming in. Trust is coming in. Oh my God, it always looks so wonky. And then I look at my computer and I'm like, it's straight, I swear, but it's not. Okay, we've got purification. Yeah, there may be some cleansing that needs to be. Courage, yes. You have so much courage inside of you, pile 2. You are such courageous people, for real. I am so in awe of you guys. Release. Yeah, you're releasing a lot of baggage. You're releasing a lot of old. You're bringing in the new, and new is coming for you guys. New is coming. You're having the courage to walk into the new. You're having the courage to champion yourself. You're having the courage to say, I was going to say F you, but like, you're having the courage to say, you are not good enough for me. I deserve someone that's going to see my light. I deserve someone that is going to love my light and not take from my light and give to me. I deserve someone like that. And you do, pile 2. You deserve someone like that. And you're having the courage and the trust in yourself to understand that that's what you deserve. And that's what's coming in. I mean, it's so exciting, pile 2. I'm sorry I got a little bit like, I was all over the place on the love part, but I really wanted to figure it out so that I made sure that I gave you the right message properly. And I really want to get as clear as possible. And sometimes it's harder because, I don't know, I just can't see it sometimes. And then I see it after I take enough time and enough cards. But I hope you guys like my reading, pile 2. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So today we're looking at what's coming in for you next. I pulled a bunch of oracle cards to see what's coming in for you next. Sorry, there's like a plane going overhead. You probably can't even hear it. Motion. We've got center. Okay. We've got fragments. Interesting. I like this fragment card. It's interesting. The underworld. I just get that you're getting really close to like the parts of you and the darkness that may be inside of you. And then we have Rosa Orion, the golden rose. I don't know if I said that right. I just acted like I did. I was like, I have this. I don't. Okay, pile 3. This is interesting. It's interesting. We got center, and then we have fragments. I think you're integrating yourself more. That's for sure something that's coming in if it's not already in. If it's not already coming in. If it's not already something that you're already doing. You're really figuring out the parts of yourself. You're really figuring out how to integrate things that you've learned. You're really learning about how to take what you've learned and move forward. You're in a lot of change. I kind of feel like there's a lot of shit happening with you guys. There's a lot of motion that's happening. There's a lot of stuff that's happening. It says, hand over your known, a shift is near. Take a leap, your journey is clear. There's a shift coming in for you guys. But there's this, I don't know, maybe you're learning about how to cherish yourself. Maybe you're learning about how that you don't need to give your light to other people. I've been learning this lately about, I don't have to give anyone my light that I do not want to. I still don't know why. I mean, I know why I do. I have a lot of sexual trauma. I just have a lot of trauma. And I learned, and when I was a child, I learned that by giving away my light and giving everyone what they wanted, taking care of everyone else's needs, that I was safe that way. And that has sadly translated in my life as an adult, and not always in a good way. I have a hard time telling people what I truly feel. I have a hard time having boundaries. I have a hard time not giving light to people that that are in need, and that like giving away so much that I almost hurt myself. And I kind of get that you may have dealt with something, or I wouldn't be talking about this, but you may have dealt with something similar, and you're learning about how to center into yourself. You're learning about the preciousness of you. You're learning about maybe boundaries, but you're also learning about how to like all the fragments that you have, and integrating all of the parts of yourself. And there's a lot happening, but there's a lot coming in for you. I really get this like golden, like this abundance feeling. Like there's, I don't know, money coming in for you, I feel like, but also not even money. It's more potent than that. It's more meaningful than money. It's this understanding of yourself, this understanding of maybe the business that you're in, this understanding of how to manifest. I don't know. There is this just feeling of meaning. There's this feeling of deep meaning, and this feeling of meaningful relationships coming in, but it's not even relationships. It's like this meaningful connection to yourself. Like I kind of was trying to get to it, but this meaningful connection to yourself is cultivated, and you're really cultivating that. And that's what's coming in for you is that peace of mind, that relief, that meaning of that otherworldly meaning. I don't know how to explain it. It's hard. It's a harder energy to explain, but like you're already a very meaningful person. You're already a very deep person. So I get this sense that like you're really learning about, wow, this is what I'm hearing. Wow, I feel really good in myself. I feel like safe. I have a home. I'm figuring out what a home is inside me. I'm figuring out that there's a safe space that I can go to inside me. And I'm also figuring out how to create safety for myself externally and internally, and helping all the parts of me that are hurting. And I just this sense of like beautiful meaning and this beautiful relationship with yourself. You're cultivating this beautiful relationship with yourself, and it is so admirable. It is so beautiful. It is so colorful. It is so deep. I just like, it's so like, it makes me want to cry because it's like so it's so it's just so meaningful. It's so meaningful to you, you know, like, and that's what's so beautiful. You're learning about what's meaningful to me, what's truly meaningful to me. Is safety meaningful for me? Is good relationships meaningful for me? Is cultivating my abilities is cultivating my abilities meaningful to me? I mean, it's just, also there's this feeling of like your intuition is, you already have amazing intuition, but you may be figuring out other ways you can use your intuition, or other parts of your intuition that you can integrate into your life, and this awareness of like looking at yourself. Because I think that's partly what's coming in. I don't know why, I just see that with the eye and the hand, that there's this feeling of like your intuition is going to be growing leaps and bounds, but it's already massive. So I don't even know. I'm like, I don't know how much more it can grow because it's amazing, or at least that's what I hear from you. But like I'm feeling like just this intuitive explosion, this gift explosion, this spiritual awakening explosion, this feeling of like you're understanding things at a level that you weren't before. You didn't think it was possible to experience it at a deeper level because you're so deep and because you move so far into the world, but you're figuring out even more. And that's also what's coming in for you guys. It's quite amazing. Okay, we're going to look at the tarot for you, pile 3. Pile 3, what's coming in for you next? Okay, so we got 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, abundance. I'm like, oh my God. Abundance coming in, but like deep, like financial abundance too. I think it's all of the above. And that's why it's like, I'm like feeling so much from you as well. 8 of Pentacles. Wow. 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. I love when I shuffle and then I get 2 cards that are like literally the same, like 8, 9. 5 of Pentacles. There may have been this feeling of money issues, but that's changing. Like you may have felt like financial hardships. So we have this, I don't know if it's reverse or upright. Upright, okay. We have Page of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, wow. You have so many pentacles. The High Priestess. There's your intuition card. I think you are the High Priestess, you guys. We have Death. Yeah, there's definitely a rebirth of your intuition, but a rebirth also of the world, there's the world, sorry, not the rebirth of the world. You're really coming into a time of like, you know yourself, the Fool, a new beginning. Yep. Can I have 2 more cards actually, Spirit? Just want to make sure I get everything. 10 of Swords, okay. Whoops, okay, I got 2 more. We've got the Emperor, and I'm going to put this over here. We've got 2 of Swords. I'll do 1 more. I'll do the back of the deck. And, okay, 4 of Swords, yeah. Okay. So, you have abundance coming in. It's very clear. You got so many pentacles coming in. You're learning about your intuition. You're letting go. You're going through a rebirth. There's a new beginning happening. You guys are really figuring out the stability of your life and really coming into, there's some energy of like that you've had in the past of like backstabbing or betrayal, not from you, from other people, and or like loneliness or something, but like you've worked through that, a lot of that energy. You learn, I got the sense like you're learning how to meditate through this energy, this past energy of like pain and mental hurt and stuff. But like everything I'm seeing, pile 3, is all about security, stability, letting go, intuition. Like, it's quite amazing. Like, you guys have really figured yourselves out, or you're really in the process of that. And like, what's coming in for you is just this knowledge of how fucking awesome you are and how great you are and how much you are a leader, how much you have authority and structure, and you know how to you know how to like move in the world, and this feeling of confidence and this feeling of stability and security, and like this new beginning of like really championing, I cannot ever say that word, championing yourself. You're really learning about how to stand in your power. You're really learning about how to be stable, find your own security, find your own safety in yourself. I mean, it kind of is very similar to the oracle cards that we just talked about, but it becomes more specific. Like, you are the high priestess. You are surrendering and letting go. You are going through a rebirth and a spiritual awakening. You are learning about how to move in the world. You are figuring out that you have the world inside you, and you're figuring out how to cultivate the world in a way where it works for you. You're having a new beginning. You're having stability and security, and you have a shit ton of money coming in. I'm just like, and you're learning about the financial aspect of your life and how to move through the hardships of the financial stuff without falling totally in ruin. But then also like learning about how to move with the flow of money, and maybe you're learning about how to really cultivate saving and how money moves in, and how you cultivate that and manifest that. I mean, this is quite amazing, pile 3. You are very advanced. You are very like an advanced human and soul in this world. Like, I'm just like, wow, I'm so impressed with this energy in you. I mean, it's quite straightforward as well. The last 2 piles were a lot more confusing for me to like channel for some reason, and I think that that's because you are quite direct. You are not even that you're direct. You sit in your truth. You are figuring out how to know yourself. You are figuring out what the truth of you is, how that moves in the world, and that's why I think it's easier for me to read your energy. Okay, well, we have what else is coming in for you is diligence, which makes so much sense to me with what energy you're in right now. Happiness. Woo! I get the happiness for this card. I really get that there's this I get that there's like this meaningful relationship coming in. I don't know. I don't know if it's a soulmate or but it feels more soulmate-y, but in a very playful way. Flow. Yeah, you're really learning about the flow of money. That's what I just said. And life, just generally. We've got opportunity. It came out reversed, but I don't take these last oracle cards in reverse. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know why I don't. I just don't. Let me see. I mean, if I was embracing. See, but here's the thing. This energy that you're bringing in is extremely, it's just working. I don't know how to explain it. You're so on point right now, and you are working out how to flow through life, and you're embracing. Okay, we have, let's see, patience. You're learning about patience. I don't know. I did get like this feeling like you may have missed an opportunity, but what Spirit is saying is that you may have missed an opportunity because like maybe you didn't embrace it, and that's what these two cards were coming out in reverse, because I'm like, I should read them reverse because I don't usually read, they don't usually come out reverse, I guess was what I was meaning to say, not that I don't read them in reverse. But this opportunity may have been missed, but Spirit is saying to me that there's a reason that you missed this opportunity, and that what's coming in for you next is better. And that's why it's almost like divine rejection is divine protection or something like that. That's kind of what happened with this opportunity. And so like if you beat yourself up at all for like not embracing it, there was a reason. Spirit didn't want you to embrace it. There was something else there's another opportunity coming for you. And I guess that's why I got confused, because I think opportunity came reversed, but I wanted it upright because both are happening and you are embracing this new opportunity. And that's why this was reverse, but I wanted it upright because both are happening. You lost an opportunity, and then the opportunity that there's another opportunity coming in for you that's better, and that's why I was like, why do I feel like both ways? Anyways, I really hope you guys like my reading. You guys are amazing, truly. You guys are so amazing, and just keep doing you, because like I don't even need to give you advice. You guys are freaking on it. Like for real, you are on it. I hope you guys like my video. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and sorry about like going all back and forth and stuff, but I'm sure you will forgive me.